Hey guys! We're playing Crystal Chronicles as always. I know last time we had a different Final Fantasy, so, very, very different, I'm sure, for everyone. I'm just double checking that everything is working on our stream, and yeah, looks like we're good. Cool. So this is going to be, it's actually going to be our last stream until, um, until well, it's gonna be like, I'm going to beat the game, and that's gonna be it. Today I'm not beating the game. It's gonna be our second to last stream, is what I mean. I'm bad at this. But yeah, I'm very excited. So today we are also going to be finishing up the side quest we had started before with the, well, I don't know if they've revealed who she is yet, but you'll see. There's some pretty cool stuff. I think we're gonna do Lenari Desert. I think it has myrrh. If it doesn't have myrrh, then we'll do something else. If I'm totally wrong, it doesn't have myrrh. That's probably it. It probably doesn't have myrrh because we just did that side quest. If that's it, then we'll do Moshe Manor. I just want to do one last dungeon because you get different stuff. And then I'm thinking right before the game comes out, which is next week on August 27th, we will do a live stream of the final boss, which I'm really excited for. I did a test run with some friends just to see that I could beat it at this current level, and I can, so we'll be good. It does take me a little while because I'm a little underleveled, but I don't care. It'll show you can play this game no matter what. Oh, there's something here. So we're just gonna explore Luda a bit. Also, I just learned that they're gonna release DLC that makes you look like other Crystal Chronicles characters, and that's so cool! Here they are. Just leave me alone! Forgive me, Your Highness, but I have sworn to protect you. They just repeat. Yeah. They say the Selkies came from the sea, and to the sea we will someday return. I did that one because I always think about that line. I want to just see if there's... Oh, he said something about the Elder dating a Clava. That was from the, Wow, he's got a shit ton of stuff now. That was from the other side quest that we did. Okay, there's an event. I just want to see if there's... Okay. It's a goblin. Hi, goblin. And there goes the Mars Pass caravan. Blasted thing got away! I don't know why they're British today. Hey, it's the caravan from Tippa. Did you see a monster run by just now?
We've been chasing it all day, but it's always one step ahead of us. We're trying to grab any items it might have. I can't wait to see what it's carrying. Just the other day, we went after a flan.
Okay, there is myrrh. Woo! God bless. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna finish the side quest. Cool. Okay, that looks good. We probably need shock for this area.
Thank you, little buddy.
I forgot to cut your hair, didn't I? I'm sorry, but you'll just have to deal. It makes it extra hard mode, right? I also learned that they're releasing 13 post-game dungeons. I thought it was gonna be like 2. 13! I'm so excited. This game really means a lot to me, and I used to play it a lot with my brother, and it's coming out right around his birthday, which is really cool. So I'm gonna get it for him, and then we're gonna play together. I know a lot of people are mad about the no local co-op, but as a longtime Switch owner, I can count on my hands the number of times I have used local co-op, sadly. Especially, I would say, in today's climate, I am not using it a lot. And I also think this game is very cool because you can play it on a phone too. So if you're worried like, well, I only have one Switch, but I want to play with someone in my household. Well, they can play on their phone with you. Isn't that really cool? And I'm more excited to have that and the PS4 connection than I am worried about the local co-op. Because I think local co-op just is not as big of a deal as it was back then. Also, the local co-op in this game was... having to have all your Game Boys. So I think everyone should just be thankful. Oh, you're still alive. Do I want to find artifacts or do I just want to do this? I guess it's our last one, so I should be like good about it. I think we're probably not gonna try to defeat every single monster in the final dungeon, just because that is really a waste of time for all of us. Myself, most of all. Because there are a lot of very, very, very strong monsters, and as soon as you get your artifacts, they don't drop anything, so there's no reason to fight them. You just want to get your artifacts and then get to the final boss. But maybe it will change in the new game. We shall see. I'm wondering if I'm going to use any of the DLC stuff though, because I love seeing the original so much. I feel like it would be weird to see like the little king do everything. King Leo. Oh, I got stopped. I swear to God, if I got stopped again. Oh my God. Seriously? Stop it, Maggie. Come on, die. Thank you. Good job. Now you come down, I kill you. Cool. These are all just gil. I want the artifacts, please, sir. Can I have some artifacts? Are they all in the next area? I think there's one around on the other side. I know every time I say I'll have the maps, but I pretty much have them memorized, so I feel weird looking at them. And also, we're kind of just grinding at this point. Getting the artifacts does not really matter, because I can beat it on my own. Yeah, we're gonna finish this 6th year. That would be cool not to be poisoned, but oh well. That's life for you, right? You don't want to be poisoned, but you are. Hello. Oh, I always think that that one scream is its death scream, but it's not. I don't know why. I think I'm much stronger than I am. I'm very strong though. You're just gonna want me to carry it in like 2 seconds, Koopa.
It's okay, I'll let you feel useful. I'm sorry for not cutting your hair, that was mean of me. I was a mean little owner. Okay. You're all dead now.
So many of these.
Goodbye.
We're just gonna go around this side and then we will move on. Oh, so many of them. Hello. There's so many of you. The funny thing is, the reward for this side quest is pretty much like a million gil, gold, whatever. But I do not need it because I'm already really rich. But I want to see the story part of it, so that's why we're doing it. There is some stuff I'm really excited to share with you guys that happened this week, but I can't because NDAs. But I'm so excited. You'll get to hear soon enough though. It should be really soon. And that'll be really cool. Oh, there's another one coming. Hello, sir. Also, people are saying things in the chat. I am trying to use YouTube, but it's not showing me. It's being really weird. Because it's in between the... It wants me to use their new YouTube thing, but it's also still only working on their old YouTube thing. So, that's fun. Let me see if I can fix that, actually. Come on. Come on. Show me the old YouTube. No, it still goes to the new one. Ugh, that's so annoying. It doesn't even show me anything. Not even my stream, which I know is going because I can go to my channel and see that it's working. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. Oh, YouTube, why are you so bad? Okay, let's get back to playing and stop talking about how bad YouTube is. Okay. I should really make the switch to Twitch, I know, but I don't want to. Okay.
Stop being tired, Kupo. I'm not tired.
I do all the walking, you just have to carry this. I am totally going to be like my friend's designated chalice bearer, I'm sure. And then I'll just be like helping them out from the sidelines because I'll be so overleveled. But I'm excited for that. I'm going to force like literally every friend I know to play this game. Because they finally can. It was so hard before because people will be like, oh, you really like that game, right, Lily? How do I get into it? And I'll be like, well, you don't. You really don't. Unless you come over to my house and you play on my GameCube and get my really old Nintendo Power Player's Guide. But it's gonna be different now. Also, the Nintendo Power Player's Guide is still amazing for this game. I love it so much. It has really good art and really good maps. I hate using maps from any other thing. Even though there are some with like slightly more informative stuff, but I just love the maps on that. They're so easy to read. They match the areas and the art very well. And they're what I grew up using too. Okay, we should be able to move on in a sec. There's the star pendant. Did I already? I'm missing the sun pendant, right? Oh well, it'll be nice for the boss fight. Yeah, it's the sun pendant. I'm not gonna get that before the end of the game, but it's okay. Okay, let's move on to the second area. Okay, you can carry it, Koopo. Are you gonna complain? You better not complain, Koopo. I know you're gonna complain. It's been so fun playing this game with you guys all throughout quarantine. It's just been the fun little hobby to take up. This game is always like something I love to play when I'm not feeling well, when I'm stressed. And obviously that's been happening more often than not with the way our lives have been recently. And so I'm so happy I have this. I see a treasure chest over there. I'm trying to go and do it. Come on, come on, come on. And it'll be so weird finishing it up, but I'm excited. I kept putting it off because I didn't want it to be over, but now the game is quite literally coming out and I really have no excuse. So I gotta finish. Okay. Doesn't that scream sound like it's Death Scream? I know it's not, but every time it fools me. Why are there so many of you? Please. Please, I'm just trying to get to the whirlpool. I'm just a simple caravaner. I don't have to fight these guys, but it gets me extra points, so. God, this desert's so big. I always forget how big it is until I'm like, let's cross the map. And it's like, I don't think so. I think it's around here, the one I want. Let's see. Yes. My beautiful, beautiful memory. Perfect. Let's clear some items out so that I can at least get the picking up items. This gives you points. I'm really curious how they are going to calculate points in the new version. If it's going to be something you know about, or if it'll still be a surprise, or there's a way to find out about it. It will be interesting to say the least. I gotta stop getting stuck in the stops. Okay, the rest of the artifacts should be around here. And maybe we can finish Tristan's side quest too. That's sort of like a really small thing, so it doesn't really matter, but it'd be nice. Goggle techniques. Drinking some milk. Okay, all cleared out. Let us get more items. Hey buddy, why are you killing me? That's not nice. Cactar. Come on. Good job. Just gotta kill these guys, then kill the big guy. And then I swear we're done. And then we'll just have our big after, like, finishing the game stream. And I might bring some friends on for that. I don't know. I think that would be fun. This is a super fun game. It's one of my favorites. And I think the remaster is going to add a lot of, like, quality of life elements to it. Because there are some parts of this game that haven't aged well, but that's sort of in terms of, like, the fact that it was a game made for the GameCube where you had to plug in your Game Boy Advance all the time if you wanted to get, like, secrets. Oh, if you played this sequel, you'll definitely love it. I think it has a different tone, a little bit, because they take place at different points in time for the games. But I think this is my favorite of the Crystal Chronicles games. I've played or watched all of them if I haven't been able to play them. And I really like this one. I really like My Life as a King too, even though it's just like a life sim game. It's fun. But Ring of Fates and the other ones, they're fun. And you kind of get to see how the world turned out and everything. I will be doing the ending on my next stream, which if you're not looking for spoilers, this game isn't super heavy, but the ending is really cool. So if you're not looking to get spoiled on that, then I guess this is a weird thing for someone to say, but don't look at my stream. Or do, and then you'll get to experience it for yourself too eventually. For the record, the reason I'm going back and forth constantly is because I am looking for specific treasure chests and stuff. You can just go straight ahead. I'm just being a completionist. Because this is the last normal dungeon I'm gonna play before the new one comes out. We are gonna be doing the last dungeon, but that's very different. Oh my god, if you love the opening for Ring of Fates, the opening for this game is one of my favorites of all time. It's just, the song's amazing, and I love it, and I remember booting it up when I was a kid, and I would just be like, it's time to dance, because this game is so good! And I would make up all these crazy dance moves to it. The song is called Kaze no Ne, and or Morning Sky in English. I know that's not the direct translation. The English song has different lyrics, so it's called Morning Sky. And they're both very good. They are doing re-recorded versions for the remaster, which I'm very excited about, because they got the original singers back. In English, it's Donna Burke, who also does the narration for this game. Eventually I'll let myself beat the boss. Yay! Yeah, if you're not sure, you can totally, they're doing a free trial version where you get the 3 first dungeons of the game, and you can play with any of your friends who own the full game. So you can go through the entire game for free, basically, as long as your friend owns it. Oh my god, I'm getting stacked here. Also, I'm not using magic just because I'm lazy and I don't really have a super magic heavy build. And it's easier when I'm just doing a quick run through than not do magic. But I could totally do magic. I'm hoping they will improve this menu, please, please, please. Because going through like this is pretty annoying. I'm used to it, but I imagine gamers today would have an issue. Yes, it's so fun. They have announced that there is no local co-op, but it is online and it's cross-platform. They recently announced that it's region locked, but I don't know if that's gonna last, if they're just testing it out to see how many people play it, and then maybe they'll unlock the regions. I have no idea. I never played Triforce Heroes, but I was obsessed with Four Swords Adventure. Now, when I played co-op, it was just me and my brother, so we never had the full 4 players. I remember back before I got my Switch, I was sharing with my brother, because we lived close to each other and then I moved. But I was like, I'm gonna wait to get a Switch, because I'm sure they'll do a Crystal Chronicles Switch when they release the remaster. And Nintendo's been like, we are going to edit it out of our directs for the US audience. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But I'm still excited. Apparently they finally listed it on their store, which is good. I was worried they were gonna be like, the Switch release is like backdated by like a week or something. And I would just play it on phone, but eh. It's also gonna be on PS4, but I don't have a PS4, so. I also did order, because I'm obsessed with this game, I ordered they're only releasing physical in Japan, so I ordered a physical edition from Japan to arrive. I'm still debating if I'm gonna get the soundtrack. The soundtrack's really amazing, but it's also expensive. I'm hoping they will finally put the soundtrack on Spotify, at least the old one, because they have like every Crystal Chronicles soundtrack, except for, oh, I mean, they have every Final Fantasy one except for Crystal Chronicles, which is just mean. It's mean to me. Is this the cactus thing? Yes! Okay, we get to complete 2 side quests today. Woo! I didn't think we'd get to complete Tristan's. The Japanese Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Twitter just announced Tristan Seiyu. Yeah, I would love a physical so much. I cannot wait to lick the Switch game. And taste the Crystal Chronicles.
Okay, it's bus time.
I just recently got a data card for my Switch, which I'm so excited about, and I got a pretty good price on it too. So now I can have all my games downloaded. I used to be pretty much physical only, but quarantine has made me do a lot more digital choices. So we gotta make the sand go down before we can face the boss. There are ways to defend in this game too, I'm just really lazy. There are probably way cooler ways of playing than I do. I think gravity works on these. Who cares either way? I'll just keep hitting them till they go. There you go. All donezos. I remember the Lilty in Ring of Fates had such a cute speaking quirk. Even though she was like an old woman, she talked like a baby. Meanwhile, the Lilties in this game are like, we are imperialists and war criminals. I'm interested to see how they do the voice acting for them. Yeah, just a good friend. I mean, he looks soft. He's got a lot of hair. My favorite thing is me knowing all of these bosses' weaknesses and such, and I'm just like, and I know where to dodge and everything, and I'm like, I'm just gonna hit it. There's definitely a lot more strategy in this game when you are lower level, or if you've played the dungeons a bunch. I basically did my dungeons in a way where I spread them out a lot, so they're a little lower level than me because I've done every single dungeon. And I did it in a very organized fashion. And I also did a lot of grinding. So I don't really need to use strategy. Ever. My friends hate me because I'm the kind of person who will go through games where I don't even change my gear. I don't do that in this game because that would be impossible to beat it. But I think I did that with one Assassin's Creed game and they're like, why? I do that with a lot of JRPGs. I'm like, I don't upgrade my gear ever. It's hard mode. There we go, buddy. Ah, Dunzo. Now we get our drop of myrrh from the myrrh tree, which I think is just so beautiful. This game has so many beautiful moments and beautiful music that every time I talk over it, I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this. But then if I'm silent, I'm like, I'm streaming, right? I can't just be in awe of this music. Especially because it happens like 20 million times during the game. There's a really nice video on Polygon about how this game has the best Final Fantasy music of all time, and I totally agree. I'm not biased whatsoever. But they do a really good breakdown of why the music is very unique. Yay! We got all our myrrh for the year. I'm hoping that doesn't mess up with the cutscene I was trying to get, but we can just go back. It doesn't matter.
Now we'll go at your service, Koopa. Koopa! Here you go, Koopa.
Let's see what we got. It's a letter from Lily's mother, Christy. I definitely recommend the rainbow grapes. There's also this mysterious liquid, but there is no way I'm going to drink that. I can tell that I'll get sick from it just by that awful scent and taste. I'm gonna send my mom some money.
I've got your reply, Koopa. So long, Koopa.
Let's see what our optional objective was. Pick up money. Okay, we did that decently. I picked up as much money as I could, at least. Okay, over 200. That's not bad. See ya! I've already gotten all the artifacts, so this is the only one I can get. Now it's time for our diary reading. Diary from year 6. Today, I witnessed the death of the Black Knight. A boy named Leon Esla was riding with the caravan from Alphateria. He drove his spear into the night. The Black Knight seemed at peace when he died. I wish I knew why. Was I dreaming? Or did I really see something on Gertie's back? He mentioned something quite strange. He said he had a brother whom he had never met. What could he mean by that? 3 rocks await the winter's kiss. One by one, they find their bliss. Come on, Grandpa, let's do it. Yay! Our crystal. The Crystal Chronicles. God, my town looks so sad without any villagers. Today, I learned of skeletons. Since they are animated bones, many believe them to be undead. Actually, they are little more than magically propelled matter. Their arsenal includes many different weapons. On rare occasions, they unleash a powerful strike. Some can focus the magic within them, casting spells or cursing their foes. They love, they fight, They are two hearts bound together for eternity. Nothing can come between them. At dawn, I met the caravan from Foom. Every time we meet, the conversation turns to nature or farming. Everything about them is down to earth. Hearing their stories, I can't help but feel that such a life is a good way to survive in this miasma-infested world. Today, I defeated the giant crab at Riverbell Path and quickly collected a drop of myrrh. It was an easy fight, so I spent a peaceful interlude over a light meal. I was a little surprised. I never considered myself a fighter. I found the caravan from Foom traveling near the main road, and they tried to push their goods on me. Shula claimed that they had too much to carry home, but I could tell from the gleam in Jake's eyes that they were just after my money. I never suspected Clavots could be so sly. I bought nothing from them, of course. This morning, I met the caravan from Mars Pass. They are always hunting monsters, and sometimes they catch one. Today, they shared some of their bounty with me. I know I can't worry for every village out there, but I wonder how their hunt for myrrh is going. Today, I learned of the terrible Armstrong. This monster inherited its name from a family that once lived in Taida. The village people died waiting for their caravan's return, but their grief lingered behind. When at last the caravan came, its members were warmly greeted into their former home and never left it alive. Today, I defeated the dragon zombie at Canal Karak and quickly collected a drop of myrrh. And now I repeat the same thing I said before, because I'm very good at this game. Lutz of Mars Pass gave me some advice. Flan carry nothing worthy of note. Well, water flan sometimes yield some chili gel, which may come in handy. Today, I defeated the antlion at the Lunari Desert and quickly collected a drop of myrrh as I repeat the same things I said over and over again. At least we're all over. This year is over. Yes. I was a little surprised. I never considered myself a fighter, even though it's been 6 years of me doing this. Okay. Today was the end of my 6th year. I later heard more about the child who slew the Black Knight. Apparently, his father had left before he was even born. I wondered whether the boy simply wanted some sort of connection to his father. By avenging his father's death, he would form an unbreakable link with a man he had never had the chance to know. We're going to do a little bit of housekeeping, and then we are going to do this cutscene, and then we'll be over for today. Let me do some selling of items, though. Ah, my strength's 69. Nice. I think I can sell all this. Honestly, I'm not gonna use any of this because I'm gonna be beating the game. I guess let me save a little bit before we... Just in case I do end up wanting some of this. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta go get the items from my family. Thank you for the money, Dad. I have so much more than you. I get carrots from my mom, and then I think I also get milk. 12 bottles of milk? Seriously? Do I have any more room? Because there's more milk. There's so much milk. Okay, I have room for 3 more milks. I'm gonna sell that mithril armor so I can fit 1 more milk. These milks are important. Not really, but you know. Okay. Okay, we got all the milk. Now let's head out. It is time for you to set out again. Perhaps I worried too much. I will say nothing. You aren't a child anymore. Seek your own horizons. Oh, the runaway scholar? Never mind him. The princess will soon take my memories too, and transform them into the crystal's glow. Get moving now. My thoughts will be with you out on the road. Okay. Let us go. How we get events. Cool. Well, what's this then? Just a run-of-the-mill caravan. I don't see a merchant anywhere. Oh dear. It seems I was wrong. Unfortunate, but there's always next time. What are you talking about? You won't get out of this so easily. Hello, friend. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a bind. Would you mind lending me a hand? Oh, who's this? Friend of yours? Maybe you're worth a ransom. Why, I'm practically a hostage. No, you're a hostage in every sense of the word. Cough up the money or we'll toss him out into the miasma to die. Oh dear, how do I manage to constantly get caught up in such trouble? Personally, I wouldn't pay a gill for this fool, but what do you say? Look, it's a striped apple.
It's been 2 months, Kupo, or has it been 3?
Alright, that'll do. You can have him. Oh, come now. Is that all I'm worth to you people? Eh? You saying that apple that gave the striped bandits their name isn't good enough for you?
You dishonor us, Kupo.
It's one of our favorites, you know. Look, if you'd rather die out here, that's fine with me. Oh, alright. For an apple, then. He's all yours. My good friend, I don't know how to thank you. So for now, I won't. Oh, you don't seem happy, so how about another verse? Lightning brings the cactus pain of crumbled in few remnants. Lonely mushrooms burst to flame, through rocks await the winter's kiss. In the end shall bloom a flower, sacred light reveals its power. What? No applause? How disappointing. And that was the last one, too. Don't tell me you're tired of hearing these. They're no ordinary poems, you know. They say these verses shall reveal a great treasure of legend, hidden beneath the desert sands. Oh, that's right. You assume every word I say is a lie, don't you? But if you believe that everything is false, then you will never find the truth. You'd be surprised how much my forgotten memories reveal. The plan was to get me a sizable ransom, yet you settled for a striped apple. So, we're as happy as can be. I presume you can't pay me my share. In Gil, that is. Nope. Perhaps I should try some honest work for a change, like my brother. Let me get to Luda. Let's go. I love the way all the beach sounds sound. I would love to go to the beach.
Yay, half price.
Okay. Let's see. Please, if I leave and then come back, will it work? Oh my god, how do I activate this cutscene? Well, look at the people here. Not a single hard worker among them. Just let me be. Please, I just want this game to work. Yeah. Maybe now that I've talked to them, let's see. Please. Please, please. There we go. Yes, we got it. When I lost my mother, it seemed my tears would never stop. An old servant advised me, To travel and see the world outside. If only for a little while. The world outside? Yes, that which lies beyond the castle walls. Never did I imagine that it could be so bright. Is it that dark inside the castle? Dark as a moonless night? Yes, but look to the night sky, and the stars gleam down upon us. Within the castle, I never found even that. Well, we've never known anything but the outside world. So, I don't really understand what you mean. While abroad, I met some crystal caravanners. I found myself envying them so. Well, with the land shrouded in miasma, all our hopes ride on them. They're like our lone star in the darkness. They did have a certain radiance about them. I long to shine that way, too. Well, daylight may obscure the stars, but they emerge when evening falls. Their time comes, and they illuminate our path. Your time will come too. Please, say no more. I've come to realize I will shine. I must. Just like those stars. Let's just double check on her. She's gone back. And then there is actually one more scene with her, but we're going to do that right before we do in-game. This was just setting it up. Okay, I think we're ready to end for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and we are going to do endgame next week, right before the game comes out. I'm really excited for it. It's just going to be the final boss, which is really long, so it'll be a lot of me talking while we do the final boss. But thanks for joining me, and can't wait to see you guys next week when Crystal Chronicles comes out. See ya!